you may notice that I'm not in my normal studio, which is fine. I'm actually in a big Airbnb with some of my closest friends, and we're all shooting a major single stack only match, which, as you know, I love single stack. So I thought I'd bring them in to show you how they reload, because I reload different than most people. And as you know, there's not one way to do something. So I'm gonna bring them in, I'm gonna show you how we all do different reloads, and then we're gonna put them all to the test and race each other on the timer. All right, so I wanna show you the 3 different ways to drop your magazine, and then we'll finish the load, how everybody does it, how it's supposed to be done. But there's 3 different ways to drop the magazine. So I have an empty gun. I'm going to double check that it's empty, okay? Nothing to feed it, nothing to smell, nothing to feed it, nothing to smell. I know what's in my backdrop. So we have the number 1 way for most people, which is right hand drop. As you can tell, I have very small hands, so I'm not even close to reaching it. But you transition the gun in your hand and drop the magazine with your thumb of your strong hand on the gun. So that's 1. The second way to do it, which I love to do, is the weak hand thumb drop. So it just pivots and hits the mag release as it comes down from the magazine. And then the third way is the underhand, which you gotta have a little bit longer fingers to do. But as you can see, it's the middle finger of your strong hand pressing the mag release. So that's the 3 different ways to drop the magazine. Now we're gonna go into how to finish the load itself, because dropping the magazine is only one part of it. So I'm going to show you with my way to do it, which is weak hand thumb drop, okay? So you're going to press the mag release as you bring the gun into your workspace. Notice how the gun is slightly angled. There's 2 degrees of freedom here. We got front to back and then side to side. So I've done it so many times that I know with my elbow bent here and the gun at exactly this right angle, the magazine will go right there. But we drop the magazine, bring it right into our workspace. It's about that far from our chin, from our face. We can still see the gun, we can still see our targets, still do everything. So then our support hand comes down. We're gonna grab the magazine and our finger is going to be on the spine. This is the spine of the magazine. And then within our hand, it's going to cup, and the rest of the hand's going to wrap around the magazine, but we're gonna cup on the base pad right there. So that's what the mag looks like in the hand. As we come out of the magazine, we're gonna come to this degree of freedom here. So to figure out your degree of freedom with your strong hand, just pull out the magazine naturally. That's where it goes. So that's where the gun is going to be waiting for it. Okay, we're gonna do that a couple times. Okay, so now the gun's waiting here. We're gonna finish the load. So we're gonna insert, and as we start to press the magazine in, we're going to press up with our palm. We're going to slide our finger out of the way of the spine. We're gonna slam the magazine home, and as we slam it home, we're gonna start rotating our hand back to our grip position and then present out. So that's all one motion right there. See how it's one motion? There we go. So I'm gonna show you kind of that quick look now, but it's not going to be super fast. So drop the magazine, we're in our degrees of freedom. Come down, finger on spine, present out, insert, rotate up, present. I'm gonna do that a little bit quicker now. Drop, present, rotate up. Now I'm gonna do it kind of at full speed. Woo! That was kind of quick. So that is the mag drop, that's the reload, that's what we're going to now be doing with my lovely friends. So everybody come up. I have two of them here, and they both reload the same way, but I want to show you why I have to drop with my support hand, because I can't reach with my strong hand over to press the mag release. But if you look at the size difference of the hands alone, now you can understand why most people do it the other way.
I mean, and even my hands,
Yeah,
compared to
even-
his, he's got a very big hand.
Big hand.
But you'll see, we reload real similarly. It's just to take a little bit more rotation of the initial grip for me than it will for you, I imagine. So.
Yeah, I can basically drop the slide stop with my thumb over the safety, so.
Roger that. Yeah, I don't have that luxury, as you can imagine. So.
All right, so now you both show it that way.
Sounds good. Why don't you go first?
So all I do is I'm ready to do my reload, and I just simply move my thumb to the gun. After the mag's clear, drop it, grab the mag, insert. And I don't typically just stop after inserting the mag. I normally let my support hand continue just flowing with that momentum as it seats the mag, and I just slide right back up into my grip.
I think that's a good description. Yeah, mine's going to be real similar. It's just going to be that when the gun is out and up, if I was to take a shot and then reload, I have to do a small shift of my grip, even with an extended mag release, to get the gun into the place where I need it to be to reload. And then, obviously up and in, like you said. In a perfect world, I like your description too, how it becomes one motion and you end up remounting the gun in the same motion that you're mounting the magazine into the mag well. So yeah, I think that's a good way to describe it.
Okay. Miss Stephanie. All right, so now we have Stephanie here. She's going to show us how she reloads.
So, unlike Jaylee's, but similar to how the guys do it, I use my strong hand when I'm pulling the release, but I have very small hands. So I actually have to break my grip, unlike the guys. So I do it pretty similar, but I have to actually break my grip to get to my extended mag release, reload, and come back up.
I really like doing it with the support hand because I never have to break my strong hand grip. And I really like that aspect because the support hand has to come down no matter what. It's just hitting the mag release on the way down. All right, now we're getting to reload wars. So I have my double alpha timer. I have it set to very sensitive. So hopefully it's going to pick up either the clicks of our guns when we dry fire or when we smack that magazine in. So what we're first going to do is we're going to have an empty magazine in the gun. We're going to be presented on target. When the beep goes off, we're going to reload one magazine, present out, and then make it go click. Dry fire. Then we're going to dry fire. So all at the same time, fastest one wins. So let's put a magazine in.
Going off the draw?
No, we're presented out.
Okay.
Oh, so we're presented.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep. All right.
The timer's going to be.
Yep, it's on delay.
Got it.
Ready?
Dry fire first.
No.
Oh, lower. Okay, got
No! We're gonna do that
it.
again.
Asking questions, my bad.
Yeah, Steve messed me up.
Steve's always messing people up. What am I doing? Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I have an empty mag.
Yes.
And here's me like trying to
Alright.
rack it. Oh lord.
Alright.
It's been a long day.
Very long day.
You gotta make sure the hammer's set. That's the only thing. So
Yes.
You're not gonna get a dry
So
fire after.
we're
Yeah,
not.
Just
Yes. So we're not dry firing before. We're dry firing
Look,
after.
I'm bad at listening to rules sometimes.
Oh,
Okay?
sometimes?
All right, present out. Are you ready? Stand by. Woo!
Botched.
All right, let's do that one again. All right, ready? Stand by.
reload. Holy crap. So weird doing it with an empty magazine.
It really is. So
yeah, it's the trouble. I keep getting hung
difficulty-
up on the lip.
yeah, the difficulty when doing this dry fire with empty magazines is we're so used to the weight of the ammo in our magazines that the weight shifts when they're empty. So doing it dry fire with empty magazines and not having like dummy rounds in it throws the weight off. So we're all like chucking our mags as we're trying to reload right now.
Well, as well as the presentation angle too, because
Right.
there's not that ogive of the bullet kind of helping things
Guiding,
ease their
yeah.
way into the gun,
Yes.
where
Yeah.
it's much easier to hang up a completely empty magazine that just has a follower hanging out of it. So yeah,
All right. What are we gonna do now? How many mags do we all have on each other?
I am too.
I have 5.
Five.
Or well, yeah, yeah.
How many do you have? 2.
I could go easily empty some extras.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
whatever.
do 2 reloads.
Cereal?
okay, you can do that.
All right. We're gonna start at presentation.
Okay. How are we timing?
What?
Are we going off the timer?
Yes.
Okay.
When are we pulling trigger?
After the first one.
Whatever you say,
Do
boss.
2 reloads. All right. Present out. Stand by.
Your face doesn't.
Yeah, we all got it.
Oh my
That one.
God.
It doesn't.
That was my only good one.
No, it went in. It doesn't drop.
Oh,
though.
it doesn't drop.
There you go.
Oh.
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 So I got
you,
held
can load, you
up.
can load to it, you just can't reload from it, that's all.
Yeah.
All right, in this last one, we are going to do, we haven't done draws yet, we haven't covered draws yet in this YouTube series, but that's going to be next video, so we'll just give you kind of like a teaser. So it's going to be surrender, draw, reload once. Okay, ready guys?
You guys love it or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm wrong.
All right. All right, ready. Stand by.
I think that was my best one yet.
Definitely one of my worst ones.
Yeah, that's battle score already.
Oh,
What happens when
I
you use empty
chipped a
mags?
nail.
Pinch your finger fat real good.
Oh, I've done that a few times.
That or slamming your finger into the mag.
Oh,
I've done
my
that.
God,
I've done
it
that.
hurts so much. All right, ready?
Oh, regular draw this time?
No,
Oh.
surrender.
Yeah, surrender again.
Are you ready? Stand by. I think Brady got me. Unfortunately.
How about I'll give you a third tip?
Alright, best 2 out of 3, she says.
Are you ready? Stand by.
We both did that time.
I straight up dropped the mag. I was like, nope.
I tried to yeet it over there.
Well, that goes to what we were talking about with doing
Yes.
unloaded magazines. It definitely makes it a little bit harder.
And sometimes whenever you go as fast as you can, you're gonna throw magazines.
Yes.
That's how you get better.
Yes,
Yep,
we
unfortunately,
have.
it is.
We have blankets down on the ground just in case they do that. Thanks for tuning in for our reloading wars. So keep in mind when you're doing dry fire, get into kind of a dry fire routine in order to up your skill level. I suggest getting together with friends and family to make it more fun, but also keep your gear as normal as possible, as set up as possible. Quality gear goes a long way. So as you notice, we're all running double Alpha Academy belts. And then Stephanie and I are running our edge timers as well, which we can adjust so much on that to help with dry fire. Double Alpha also does make weighted magazines so that you don't have to, dry fire with light empty magazines like we're doing right now. So, thank you so much, and tune in next time for draws.
Wrap.
Go
Awesome.
team.
Heck yeah. Family video number 1.
Oh. Nobody's allowed to beat me in these reloads tonight, by the way.
By the way, if yours is
By the
faster,
way.
I'm not going to show it.
I was gonna say.
Get out.
Yes. Oh gosh, this chair. It sinks slow.
Break my grip.
Everybody get out of the damn shot now. Away with it.